Not many footballers and not many athletes can do this movement. Check this out. So you've heard a lot from the internet about this knees over toes dorsiflexion movement, where you basically go into a lunge, you push that knee as far forward as possible, and we're trying to also make sure that the heel stays on the ground as that knee goes forward. However, there's another movement that a lot of people aren't focusing on, which is basically plantar flexion. So you sit down on the ground, you bring your legs in front of you, and you're focusing on pointing the toes down. So this movement is extremely important if you're doing anything that requires you to be explosive, where you're trying to jump as high as possible or as far forward as possible. We need that point to create that propulsion in the body. If you look at frogs, they have that. Every time they jump, their feet will point down. So a great way to test out that plantar flexion movement and to see how mobile the ankles and the muscles around the ankles are is to sit on your heels. We want to bring the bottom down onto the heels, and we want to see if we can bring the knees up to our chest. So anything around 45 degrees is what we're trying to aim for a decent amount of plantar flexion. But if you can go further than that, it shows that we've got a lot more range we can use when we're performing exercises. The interesting thing about this is, as you're looking from this angle, my feet are turning inwards. And that's what we want to try and avoid. Because most ankle injuries happen when the feet are pointed straight down towards the ground, and also when the ankles invert. So to stretch the right area of the ankle, we want to make sure that we are keeping our feet straight when we're lifting the knees up. And this will give us an accurate reading of the amount of plantar flexion we have in the ankle. Dorsiflexion is really important, but at the same time, plantar flexion, pointing those toes down, will give you that extra edge that you need to become more supple with your ankles.